So the Pacers win the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. George is out there with West. Then it's Watson. Then there's Hill. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Watson. Here's West. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Six on the shot clock, and the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Hill passes to Hibbert. West a screen on Pippen. George dishes to Hill. The shot. Rodman grabs the rebound.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Jordan can't get it to go. And it's Watson with the ball for the Pacers. Hill finds Hibbert. And here's George. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came in the league. Incredible.
And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Pippen against George. Outside Hill. West outside. Pass to George. Back to West. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And inside, West holds nothing back, getting physical and drawing the foul while in the act.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw drops for David West. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Pippen kicks to Hart. Down low, Rodman, and Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Pass to George. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harper the pass to Pippen. Jordan up top. Trying to get open is Pippen. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
It's Hill on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Just 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Hill.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Jordan kicks to Harper. Back to Jordan. That's a floater go. They get it back. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Longley. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hill has the open look. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, this guy takes a ton of three-pointers. George Hill is a knockdown shooter from deep.
Outside Harper. Pass to Jordan. Over Watson. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6 points.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Hill passes to Hibbert. George looking over the floor. Puts up a three. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pippen with a wide open look. Rodman kicks to Pippen. And then Rodman with the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. 5 to shoot. Here's West. The shot's good on the assist by George.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. Outside Pippen. The rebound by Paul George.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Hill passes to George. To the paint. That one drops for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
The defense must push Paul George further out. This guy's so adept at finding ways to score inside.
Here's Jordan. No dice from the high post. Indiana trailing here. Watson surveying the D. West a screen on Jordan. Pass to West. It's stolen by Rodman. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Hill and stolen by Watson. And here is Hill. He's guarded by Harper. Now George from deep. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Pippen against Hill. Pippen dishes to Rodman. Harper kicks to Jordan. Trying to end the drought. Hibbert pulls it in. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. George passes to Hill. To the wing on the left. Now here's Watson. He's guarded closely. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Now the Bulls with it. Harper the pass to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pippen against George. Bounce pass from Hill. Here is Watson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hibbert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
First one falls for him. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. Steve Kerr's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. Chris Copeland's checked in for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Hill. And so he hits both. The Bulls with the lead. To the middle. Gets it to go. That one good from Wennington.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, George. Three-pointer. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll, and Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Now here's Kukoc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
George with no one around. That ball's nice feed that time from Turner.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out. If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Here's Turner from deep. George, and another 3 for Indiana.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Kukoc. Hasn't made one yet. Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. George, that's a 2-pointer, and that one is good. West has got his second bucket tonight.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George. A screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
The 3 from George. Here's Hibbert, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Bulls with some changes. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. And Pippen subbed in for Brown. Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana. Scola comes in for David West. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. To the inside, here's Wennington, and a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got 3 assists now in this one. And George kicks to Mahinmi. On the wing, Turner. Outside, George. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Scola, no up.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Kukoc pass to Pippen. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lane.
At the
Mind the
line
lane.
for Chicago,
One shot.
Scottie Pippen. Shooting 1.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Here's Scola. The 17-footer goes down. And the Pacers lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Scola. Davis is out there with Turner. Then it's Chris Copeland, and it's Mahimi in at the 5 spot. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Scola buries it down low.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Kukoc. Still without a basket. Inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Scola. Lays it up off the glass. Scola's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Tuesday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against Miami, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
And he makes the first. Jones checked in for Davis. Second free throw, no good. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And Copeland kicks to Turner. Outside, Jones. Back to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Jones finds Mahimi. Here's Copeland. With 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Scola.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jones, the pass to Scola. The rebound by Simpkins. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And Turner kicks to Copeland. Pass to Scola. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Bulls leading. Kukoc pass to Kerr. Here's Simpkins. Lets it fly. Kukoc can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Turner looking around. Pass to Copeland. On the wing, Jones. Here's Mahimi. Indiana needs to get a shot off, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for Simpkins. Then for the Pacers, Paul George is checked in for Chris Copeland. Hill comes in for Jones. And it's Watson in for Turner. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Watson from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Kukoc Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got his first 2 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
George finds Mahimi. Looking for George. He gets it to top.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for the Pacers, George. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think the experience Paul George possesses is so valuable to his team. This guy is such a seasoned vet.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. Both good from the line that time.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Pippen kicks to Kerr. Here's Jordan. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now Watson. Pass to George. Back to Watson. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it straight in. Watson's got 5.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Jordan. 8 points for him. Outside, Kukoc. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hibbert inside. Jordan's there. Watson kicks to Scola. The 3 from George. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jordan. Point-blank range. Jordan.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The 3 from George. The rebound by Jordan.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Some changes for Chicago. Longley comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. West is checked in for Indiana. Indiana moving it around. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Pass to Harper. Outside, Jordan. Through contact, Jordan stays focused.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Pass to Watson. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. It's rebounded by Harper.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pippen kicks to Harper. Jordan looking it over. Over Watson. Jordan can't get it to go. It's a close game here in Chicago. Outside, George. Pass to Hibbert. Now here is Hill. Outside, George. And here's Hibbert. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Hill. Pippen, no luck. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Cavaliers. George dishes to Hill. Pass to Watson. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. Bucket is good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
Jordan passes to Pippen. Back to Jordan. To the inside. Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
Indiana trailing here. Hill with it. Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in.
Second team foul. Coming out of the floor for your Bulls. Number 7, Tony Kukoc.
And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And Rodman with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Pacers. Here's George. 18 points for him. Pass to Hibbert. Here's Hill. Outside, George. Hibbert with a screen for George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's George, and again it's Indiana converting.
Now, this is a reliable aspect of Paul George's game. That in-between jumper is pure.
Here's Harper. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And George kicks to Hill. And he drives in. That one good for 2. Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
But George Hill does it all for this team, including gutting the defense with his quickness. Just a sensational drive.
Here's Jordan. Here's Longley. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Hibbert. Indiana leading. George with the bounce pass. Watson the pass to West. Here's Hibbert. The shot's good on the assist by West. 6 points for Roy Hibbert.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Kukoc. Back to Harper. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Longley. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hill finds Watson. 34 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Here's West. Some solid defense by Rodman.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Outside Harper. Pass to Jordan. Now Kukoc. Defended by George. Here's Jordan. Drops one in from the wing. Jordan's got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers out in front. They lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it, because that combination of skill and size, man, that big fella is taking care of business. Game in and game out.
Yeah, and that, really, that CONSISTEN, anyway, consistency.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. Now let's take a closer look at that tight first half for the Chicago Bulls.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Bulls trail by 4. Longley out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
Your high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
And here's George. Down low, here's Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Hill against Harper. Pass to Pippen. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Michael Jordan.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Watson's shot is off.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to George. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
3, Pippen keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rodman's got 16 points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Pass to George. And that one, good. George has got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Now, here's Harper. Jordan up top. He's covered by Watson. The shot's good from Jordan.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And the Pacers call time here. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Let him hear you one more time.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Hill. Pippen with the steal. Here's Harper. He has yet to score. It's stolen by West. It's George on the wing. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Jordan the pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. That one wide left. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Hill. To the middle. And stolen by Longley. Puts one up from 19. Count it. Harper's got his first points of the night as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside, George. West to screen on Pippen. The 3 from George. It's all in by the Bulls. Now here's Harper. Rodman, Pippen for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Here's George. And Pippen pulls it down. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Hill passes to Hibbert. And here's George. Pass to Watson. And they get it. That one, no good. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Jordan. Nice work by Jordan, leaking out and cashing in.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here are the Pacers now. Timeout called the Pacers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Hill against Harper. Pass to West. Now Hibbert. 8 points for him. And here's George for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Hibbert. Hill inside. He's guarded by Harper. Hibbert with a screen for George. 5 on the clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you, Kevin.
Appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Hill against Harper. Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Watson finds Hill. Back to Watson. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. The Pacers also with a sub. Turner's checked in. Pass to Watson. West a screen on Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. Watson, the pass to West. And the dunk by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Jordan backs for 2. Hill with some nice D. Pacers trail by 8. It's Turner, high post. Pippen on him. And here's Hill for 3. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Driving in. And a wide open look for Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Watson. Kick by West. Watson, the pass to West. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trade.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And the first one at the line is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Scola's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls leading by 9. Pass to Pippen. Now, here's Kerr. He's covered by Watson. Jordan down low. Hill's there for 3. Kerr, another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Turner. Turner with the screen for Scola. Here's Watson. Here's Turner. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jordan with the ball. He has 29. Another one falls for Chicago.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Outside, Scola. Outside, Turner. Here's the teardrop. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kerr with it. Watson's there. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to West. It's good, and Watson picking up the assists. Watson's got 3 assists now in this one.
West again. And that's good coaching. When somebody's on, you ride it.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Simpkins comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Bushler subbed in for Michael Jordan. Then for the Pacers, Mahinmi's checked in for West. Chris Copeland comes in for C.J. Watson. And it's Paul George in for Hill. .136 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bushler. Outside, Kukoc. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 14. Here's George. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Up top, Kukoc. To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Brown, he's checked in for Bushler.
Line for your Bulls, Bill Wennington. Watch out.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 15-point game. Launches it. And Paul George with the three. George has got 35 in the game.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
To the paint. Here's Wennington. Guarded by Mahinmi. Wennington passes to Kukoc. They set the screen from the top of the key, and the shot goes in. Kukoc has got his second basket of the night.
He is smooth with it. Kukoc can knock him down.
Mahinmi's shot is good. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Kukoc. From deep three-point land. Oh, he nailed it!
And it counts. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Pacers, George is out there with Evan Turner. Then it's Mahinmi. Then it's Scola. And it's Copeland in at the small forward position. Pippen against George. And it's Pippen missing. Pacers trail by 15. Fires for 3. And it's George missing.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Pippen with the bucket.
Merciless move by Scottie with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
And Turner kicks to Copeland. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Scola. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. The Bulls leading by 15. Inside. Wennington, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Tony Kukoc, second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Chicago. Turner, the bounce pass. George against Pippen. Count it. Good. And it's 37 points for Paul George.
And Paul George knocks that one down every time. He is a threat to score from any spot on the floor.
There's the screen. Kukoc pass to Wennington. Over Mahinmi. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Left side, George. Over Pippen. And it's George missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Simpkins. Here's Kukoc.
And the Croatian swingman Kukoc, a valuable, multifaceted player who can do a little bit of everything. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The first free throw is good. Michael Jordan is checked in for the Bulls. Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Pacers. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Baseline J on the way. Scola, no luck. Chicago leading by 14. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Jordan's got 33.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the basket by Scola.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Pass to Pippen. Jordan on the wing. Defended by George. Jordan's shot is off. Pacers trail by 14. On the wing, Turner, defended by Kerr. Outside, George. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 40 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pass to Kerr. Now Jordan. And it goes down 2 points. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Copeland. Right block shot. That one a little long.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
George against Jordan. Stolen by George. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Copeland. Pass to George. Hibbert with a screen on Jordan. George, no good. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Pippen. Jordan. Michael Jordan. Look out below.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Copeland kicks to George. Hibbert with a screen for George. They get it back. And the basket by Scola.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Some changes for Chicago. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Indiana also making some changes. West is checked in for Scola. Watson comes in for Chris Copeland. And it's Hill in for Turner. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Michael Jordan.
The first one falls.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 5. Now Hill. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now, here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now Hill. Over to the left wing. West finds Hill. Now here's Watson. No good with the triple. Pippen with it. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Watson. Pacers trail by 15. Hill passes to Hibbert.
Bulls foul. Ron Harper. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hill. Hibbert with a screen on Harper. Clock at 4 to the inside. And it's Hibbert missing. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Pippen. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 6 assists here tonight. And so he'll bring it up for Indiana. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
To Hibbert. Hill dishes to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
No good from Jordan. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Longley. And it's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it, and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 10-2 run here. And it's Jordan to top the key. Can't cash in from the high post. Pacers trail by 19. George finds Hill. Back to George. There's the triple. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the range? I mean, that's big-time, limitless range. I'll tell you, you better check him when he steps over the line.
Outside Jordan. And Hibbert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Clock is at 3. From 17 feet away.
Well, not only is he a tremendous athlete, but Paul George is a terrific positional defender. He just uses that body so well to contest shots.
No problem with the wide open J.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside Jordan. Puts it up from 17. Got it!
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Pacers trail by 16. The Pacers call timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Hibbert. Shot clock at 6. West setting the pick for George. From deep. The shot is off. The Bulls leading by 16. Jordan outside. Off the glass.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
George, the 3 is off. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The shot misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Harper against Hill. Jordan outside. Fires from way outside. And it's off. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hill deciding where to go with it. Here's George. Knocks down the 3. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Jordan.